Good evening. I'm joined by our team as we bring you comprehensive coverage of today's top stories, both here and across the globe.
Top 20 global news headlines. Evening update, December 6, 2025. Geopolitics and conflict. 1. Putin rejects key peace plan. Points. Russian President Vladimir Putin reiterated that several proposals in the US-backed Ukraine peace framework remain unacceptable to the Kremlin, signaling a fragile diplomatic path ahead. 2. UK accuses Putin of Novichok authorization. A UK inquiry formally concluded that President Putin personally authorized the 2018 Novichok poisoning in Salisbury, triggering renewed sanctions against Russian officials. 3. DR Congo. Fighting resumes after peace deal. Hours after the DRC and Rwanda signed a US-mediated peace agreement in Washington, fierce fighting erupted in the DRC, sending hundreds of refugees across the border into Rwanda. 4. Pakistan-Afghanistan border clashes. Heavy exchanges of fire were reported between Pakistani and Afghan forces along the Chaman border, with each side accusing the other of provoking the escalation. 5. U.S. Supreme Court to hear birthright citizenship case. The U.S. Supreme Court agreed to review the constitutionality of President Trump's executive order aimed at restricting birthright citizenship under the 14th Amendment. 6. Australia sanctions Taliban officials. Australia announced new financial sanctions and travel bans against several Afghan Taliban leaders over human rights violations, particularly concerning women's rights. 7. Canada removes Syria from terror list. Canada formally removed Syria from its list of state sponsors of terrorism. 2. Disasters and humanitarian crisis. 8. Asia flood death toll rises above 1,750. The combined death toll from severe floods and landslides across South and Southeast Asia has surpassed 1,750, with experts warning that water damage has now become the primary hazard. 9. Chernobyl protective shield. Damaged. The UN Atomic Agency, IAEA, reported that the protective shield at the Chernobyl nuclear plant has been degraded by a drone strike, which Ukraine accuses Russia of conducting. 10. Sri Lanka flood support. India's envoy reaffirmed support for cyclone-hit Sri Lanka during a meeting with corporate leaders, pledging continued aid for recovery efforts. 11. Gaza aid access and prisoner safety concerns. Palestinian groups expressed grave concerns over the safety of prominent political prisoners, including Marwan Barghouti, held in Israeli jails. Chapter 3. Business, Tech, and Law. 12. Netflix acquires Warner Bros. Discovery. Netflix agreed to a massive $72 to $83 billion deal to acquire Warner Bros. Discovery studios and streaming assets, a move expected to undergo rigorous antitrust review. 13. X fined by EU. The European Union fined Elon Musk's platform X €120 for violating transparency requirements under the Digital Services Act, DSA. 14. SpaceX valuation soars. SpaceX's valuation is projected to reach up to $800 billion following the company's latest insider share sale offering. 15. MH370 search contractor announced. Malaysia officially named the private firm selected to lead the renewed deep sea search for the missing flight MH370. 16. San Diego settlement. The city of San Diego agreed to pay $30 million to the family of a 16-year-old boy who was fatally shot by police. IV. Culture and Society 17. Frank Gehry dies. Renowned Canadian-born architect Frank Gehry, celebrated for his imaginative and deconstructivist works such as the Guggenheim Museum Bilbao, has passed away at age 96. 18. Trump awarded FIFA Peace Prize. President Donald Trump received the inaugural FIFA Peace Prize at the World Cup draw, sparking immediate and widespread international controversy. 19. Eurovision boycott grows. Several European nations confirmed their withdrawal from the next Eurovision Song Contest in protest against the decision to allow Israel's participation. 20. German conscription protests. Thousands of demonstrators in Berlin protested against Germany's new military service law, underscoring deep national debate over conscription.